What's going on, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo, and welcome back to a brand new video. So this is the first video I've done, I think, of 2022. Or you could say the rewind was because it came out on the 1st, but it was posted up on the 31st. But this is the first actual video of 2022. So yeah, I want to talk about Modern Warfare 2. This is what's allegedly coming out this year. So later this year. I don't know how true that is, but that is allegedly supposed to be the next COD title. So I wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit and just what I think about Vanguard and the upcoming COD, if that is what the new COD's going to be, and just kind of my entire stance on Call of Duty in general. So to start things off, really, I have always kind of been a Call of Duty fanboy since I started playing COD World War II. Just really have stuck through since, and each year my love for the games have just been even bigger. Obviously, you've got to take into account that Cold War wasn't a very great game, and I did have things to say about it, and same for Vanguard, but I still equally respect them, if not respect them to some degree. I have never hated a Call of Duty I've played. As much as I went on about how much I hated Black Ops Cold War, I still found fun in that game, and I want to kind of discuss just really what I think fun in Call of Duty looks like now, because honestly, it's changed quite definitively. People back in the golden era would have said that was what fun was like, and now COD's ruined, it's this, and this. And I think, really, the truth is it's all down to when you started playing, if I'm honest with you. I think it comes down to when you started playing. If you started playing your first COD in Black Ops Cold War, then you're going to think Call of Duty is so fun. If you started playing back in Black Ops 2, you'll think Black Ops 2 was the best and now's the worst. I don't know. Or maybe, hell, maybe you like COD all along. I don't know. But honestly, I've never hated a COD I've played yet. I've just had some doubts about how fun they'll be overall, and just certain issues I've raised about the games where they've gone wrong and whatnot. I'm not a massive critic on Call of Duty, but when I have something to say, I'll say it, and it does not go without saying that yes, Call of Duty was really good, you know, back in the day, but I think there's things they've improved on since then that makes the Call of Duty scene so much better now. And Modern Warfare 2, if that's the next title, I can't wait for that to come out, because Modern Warfare 2019 was arguably one of the best revivals to the series. And I know some people will have what they want to say about that, like, oh, it was only popular because they took such a very bold title and reused it, so of course a lot of people are going to come back to the franchise when they hear a game called Modern Warfare. You know, it's quite literally taking a name of some of the oldest CODs to date, so it's bound to do some numbers. But I mean, hands down, it was one of the best CODs I've ever played, and it was only 3 COD games into my Call of Duty, I guess, my Call of Duty adventure. So to be honest, I was quite lucky to play such a good COD, and I think a lot of people missed out who didn't play Modern Warfare and started playing in Cold War or started playing in Vanguard. I think Modern Warfare 2 will legitimately make Call of Duty better. I heard some things like ages ago about how Infinity Ward, or someone at Infinity Ward was saying how the game's going to be in really good state and it'll be all wrapped up and everything for when it comes out, because they said this like back last year. I think they said like, oh, the new game's already looking really good, and they said with a little bit more, just a year or more, it should be in all good shape to come out, which honestly is really good news. After Cold War and Vanguard being pretty damn rushed and in a state where there is piles of bugs, I think it would be refreshing to have Call of Duty come out in a good state again. And I don't blame them for the quality of the CODs that have come out. Obviously, it's Activision's fault. It's got nothing to do with the developers, and they have been kind of cut short on time due to the pandemic. So I understand why the quality of games hasn't been so good. But honestly, I think I've got high hopes for COD 2022, whether that be Modern Warfare 2, if that's what it is, or whatever it's going to be titled as. I'm excited for it. I find the COD games to be fun. I've had fun in every COD game, but I think the definition of fun in general has gone from video games. If I talk about like what I found to be the funnest time of gaming, it would have been when I was playing Minecraft when I was 10 on my tablet, you know, playing Pocket Edition in probably the earliest stage of the game, like the version 1 or hell, even before version 1. I don't know when I got it, but I started playing in the demo, and it was really fucking good. There was a limitation to blocks and obviously mobs and everything, but there was something about it that was just so fun to come onto, and now it's just really nostalgic. And I think all the best memories that are nostalgic is because of how much fun we had in those games. So it kind of does tell you something. If you don't have any nostalgic memories from a game, chances are you didn't enjoy the game. And I can say I have nostalgia from Black Ops Cold War. So for anyone who thinks I hated Black Ops Cold War and I shat on it so much, no, I did enjoy it. I have nostalgic memories of playing zombies in the early stage, or the first time getting gold or diamond in Cold War, playing the beta. Like, I have had fun in Cold War. So the chances are you can find fun in any game, but I think the difference is now the fun is kind of like competitive fun, if that makes sense. So I'm having more fun sweating on people, pub stomping lobbies, and just getting those camo grinds done, whilst before my definition of fun would have been not worrying about camera grinds, not worrying about challenges, and just playing because I wanted to hop on and play the game. And I guess I had so much time to do that then, that's what I could do all the time. You know, I was like 13 when I was playing Black Ops 4, or 12 when I was playing Call of Duty World War 2. I think actually I just turned 13 that year. It's like, you get what I mean. Like, your definition of fun definitely does change depending on why you're playing it now, and just kind of like over time, I think the magic out of any game can go. Take Fortnite, for example. That game was fantastic in its first year, I would say, because generally it wasn't terrible after Season 4, but it was still pretty damn good. I think it was good for the most part throughout the first chapter. There was some dips where it went a bit shit, like Season 9, never played any of that, and I'd say Season 8 was a hit or miss. Season 7, for some reason, I fucking despised it at first. There was things I found cringy, but when I came back to it, I was like, you know, I'm gonna kind of like this before it's gone. Like, I'm gonna regret saying stuff about it. And in comparison with, like, Chapter 2 and Chapter 3, it just puts it on a pedestal, honestly. So I guess it's like Fortnite, you know? That was so nostalgic to look back on because honestly, it would be fun to just play on it. Now you can't hop on without getting outboxed by a fucking tryhard with 90s and turbo building. I think now people are just playing it because they're just being competitive, and it's not because the fun is just simple and innocent fun. So I think that's really what goes for Call of Duty. I think Modern Warfare 2, if that's what it's going to be, I think it's going to honestly bring back some of that good feeling. I've heard that Modern Warfare 2 is supposed to have, like, obviously Modern Warfare 2019's engine with loads of improvements to it. So hopefully this year if we do get that game, we won't have huge maps or like people camping behind doors with claymores and yeah, whatnot. But I really did enjoy the camera grind in Modern Warfare, and I just think so much of Modern Warfare was really fucking fun. And I honestly think if Modern Warfare 2 is as good, it's going to kind of bring me back some fun memories from when I was playing that. I honestly think Vanguard is fun, don't get me wrong, but it's not fun in the way that it used to be. And I find now that Call of Duty's just there for a camo grind, and it's just there to level guns up or just to do something, because honestly, it's the best thing I could be doing. But I guess when I take a bit of time away from it and I come back, it's really fun to play on because I've not played it in so long. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just getting burnt out from playing COD too much. And I think that's what happened with Cold War Zombies. Like, I was playing it that often that I became so desensitized, I guess, to fun and just all the fun, the maps, the guns, how it felt, and just whatnot. Like, I just kind of came desensitized to it because I didn't care anymore. I just wanted the camera grind done. But yeah, I honestly think Call of Duty now just doesn't really have much replay value than it used to. Or maybe it's just that we're playing it too much and we don't realize it, and we're kind of killing it for ourselves. I don't know. Hopefully Vanguard can carry the channel a little bit, do it some favors, and COD 2022 comes out. Hopefully the channel can skyrocket. Yeah, like, I have high hopes for COD 2022. Also, there's a really cool video you should watch by my pal Quinton TV. I'll put his link in the description. You should definitely go watch it. He talked about COD 2023 and how there's been loads of leaks for what that game could be. I think it's a Black Ops game. Go watch his video, it's really interesting. Yeah, so this wasn't really anything too factual, but it was just kind of a discussion, my thoughts on Call of Duty. And do I hate it? No, I do not. But I think definitely my way of fun has changed over the years, and I think, obviously, I'm still obsessed with the franchise. There would be no other game I would play over Call of Duty on the channel, quite frankly. I don't think there's any other franchise I've ever cared about much more than that. Like, I've liked franchises like the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, but would I make content on it all the time? No, because it doesn't really receive updates, and it's just in a state where the games are getting worse, and I think that happens for a lot of the games. They just get worse in franchises. So you could say that of Call of Duty to a degree. I think there's just things they're not doing right, and I've got high hopes for this year, as I say. So yeah, be sure to smash a like. It would help me out greatly. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And yeah, let me know if you want to see more discussion, rambling videos, whatnot. I plan to make less tutorials this year. I will still stick to class setups, but I plan to make a lot less tutorials. I want to make more discussions, commentaries, and I kind of just want to make gameplays, just playing in like whatever, just doing whatever on Call of Duty, having some fun, making some good moments, because I don't think I do that very much. But yeah, so other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.